Yes, family, I story time again. So, like I left off in the last video, I did my first, second, and third album. First album, Revelation. Second album, Let's Get Serious, Africa for Africans. Third album, Solid. So, after moving around a bit, doing a lot of performances, and was fully, you know, in the vibe of putting out my own music. I started to prepare my fourth album, which was entitled Tornado. So it was just about the time that, you know, the Atari came out. So I wanted to experiment a bit. So I bought myself an Atari and started to do some, you know, self work or self production at home. I started working on some tracks, and then through a certain link that I had, there was a guy who had a studio by the name Ashanti Studio up in a place they call Interlaken in Switzerland, up in the mountain. So I recorded or basically did the groundwork, you know, the computer work, the programming and stuff, and then decided to basically go and do the vocals or the voices in this Shanty studio, and some slight overdubs. Yeah, we did that, and then, you know, thought we wanted to have a kind of Jamaican sound or a Jamaican touch to the album. So went to Jamaica after that, and booked into a Grove recording studio up in Ocho there, and with Barrington O'Hare, and recorded a few more tracks on the album with Ruption from Third World and Richie Barr, who used to play with Jimmy Cliff back then. He played with, I think, Kaimana Marley now, and Beezy Coleman, who played with Ziggy Marley, and you know, some other people. Paulette Folks, who we went to school together, she did some backing vocals. Copper Rankin did some DJ on it and thing, who we also worked together, you know, Copper Rankin. Yeah, those were kind of more or less the features on that album. And so I did the rest of the studio works there in Grove Recording Studio, and the mix also myself and Barrington O'Hare mixed that album Tornado. Then fly back to Switzerland and worked on the artwork and what have you, and started to project now for kind of go up on a bigger level. So started to move around and go places like Italy and them thing there, do some promotion on the road, Germany and Holland and them place there. And yeah, you know, for about 6 months was just doing promotion and thing. Then put out the album, and yeah, you know, hit the road again. From this point on, things kind of took a different vibe, or things evolved in a way that, you know, had a bigger audience and also a bigger following. So started to get some, you know, shows in Italy especially, and which led to me doing a great deal of works, especially in Italy, and had some stints in London too, and Yeah. So, you know, this far for this uh, say version or this episode of the I story, a bit shorter today. So from here, next time around, we look forward to giving you more on the whole involvement after the album entitled Tornado. God bless.